What's up, you guys? After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Roswell. This is season 2, episode 4. So I've just dyed my hair. What do you guys think? I don't know how I feel about it still. I was just sick of being blonde. Let's get into the episode.
Did Nasato ever mention a rock collection?
Do you think it can hear us?
We'll come back after
What
school.
a weird thing to say. Do you think you can hear us? Do you think it's sentient?
After ninth period, we'll go back.
What a weird
Way to
thing to
prioritize,
ask.
Maxwell.
It's not the first thing I would ask.
Hey, new gel. So, Fortisette tickets went on sale this morning. Did you get my messages?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, our agenda involves the 4 of us. There is no time for distractions.
Oh, Max, look, I don't know what to do. Calls keep on coming into Congressman Whitaker's office. Should I return them, or...?
Not now.
I mean, she needs to know.
We'll talk in trick.
Michael.
You know, mean people suck.
True or false? We're not even a month into the semester and you're already failing my class.
To be
False.
perfectly blunt with you, sir, World War II just doesn't do it for me.
We'll try doing this. The 509th Bomb Group is in town this week for a reunion. Your biographical account of one veteran's wartime experience will be on my desk by 5 o'clock.
Old people creep me out.
And think of them as living history.
Aww.
You ever heard of Omaha Beach or the V-1 flying bomb, Yalta, Jane Russell?
This is the most
I mean,
boomer
have you
speak
ever
I've ever
Taking my
heard.
teeth out to brush them.
What'd you just say?
This is the most boomer speak I've ever heard.
B-17G.
That's a flying fortress. You like planes?
You can see I was born to fly.
That's my picture there.
So why did you leave in 47?
Don't you know what happened that year?
Clearly
Aliens
not.
crashed.
Huh.
Humans went bonkers. Yeah.
They had black eyes. Empty. Vacant. Ageless. You gonna stand there like some slack-jawed simpleton? Or do you want to learn something?
You're gonna teach me about aliens. Okay, let's hear it.
What can I say? I was nuts about the girl, and she wanted to see
This is a
Hoover
black and
Dam
white
from
episode.
3,000
Why?
feet.
Why did Roswell
Carver,
appear
get the
on
phone.
me?
So after 3 years of army cots and cheap cigarettes, I was gonna do things my way.
Carver,
Oh,
wake
we got
up.
some
It's in
color.
kindergarten.
And my way
There's
is
still
trouble.
theory.
Hal!
509th Carver.
Is this line secure?
As far as I know.
There's been a crash.
What? Who?
Don't know, but it's definitely not one of ours.
Oh, I am what I am. I do what I want, but I can't hide. And I won't go. I won't sleep. I can't breathe until you're resting here with me. So, we're having an episode where the main characters are like reenacting stuff in the past as different characters, I guess. I don't.
Hey, you listening to me? What's with that hair of yours anyway?
The chicks dig it, Grandpa.
In my day, we wore it high and tight, classic, respectful.
Really? I thought you said you were all about trouble.
They sent me and Richard
my
Doty out to
day.
the crash site, some 30-odd miles from the
Like a
base.
bullshit
Doty and I
fucking
stopped along the way
boomer
for a
speaking
couple of
story.
zag nuts. By the time we got there, the place was buzzing. Richard was a good guy, he really was. He's a buddy of mine that worked in the office. He had a
I
tendency
mean,
to get his
it's just
kidneys
the
all up
actors
in a
getting
bunch.
to kind of
Next time you need a
stretch their
candy bar?
acting skills, but
Maybe you can wait till after the mission.
I'm telling you, Richie, that gal behind the counter was hot to trot. She gave me 2 Zagnets for the price of 1. Now she's got a sister coming in from...
Not interested. Holy. Looks too small to be a B-29.
That's no plane I've ever seen.
Hey, Billy and Joe.
Colonel James Cassidy was the kind of guy that hated guys like me, and that suited me just fine because I loved ticking off blockheads like him.
You're late to be making yourselves useful, don't you think? Doty here was hungry, sir. Where do they collect him, sir?
When that's your business, I'll let you know. All right, check in with Smith, then get down there and help out.
This is the U.S. Army. Someone is always in charge.
I live by one simple rule when it comes to women. A great voice equals great gams.
Sorry, oh, please, I told you.
These are press credentials from the Fort Worth Star-Telegram, guys. What am I saying? Fort Worth may as well be Burma to you people. Who's in charge here?
This is a restricted area. Get her out of here, Deputy Valenti.
I have permission to be here. I want some answers. Snap the shot. Snap the shot.
Get the camera.
Hey, you boy scratching that lantern. I have Bill and Uncle Sam.
Now, Deputy.
Welcome back from the war, Colonel. In case you forgot, we still have the First Amendment here. Get your hands off me.
Our senior counterintelligence agent, Captain Sheridan Cabot, was known around the base as Mr. Brain. So I guess when you're lacking in other assets, you gotta trump up the one you've got.
Captain! You see that troop truck? Take it directly to Hangar 20. No stops, no questions. I don't care if a family of 4 is bleeding on the roadside.
But Roswell needs all the tourists they can get, Captain.
Get another man and head out!
So you want to hear about my day?
Absolutely not.
That's my girl.
Hey! Get on out of here!
Would you like some fries with that shake?
Give me another, sweet cheeks.
That'll be your third banana split, sir.
What are you, the dairy police? We're in the middle of the story.
Sweet cheeks.
I'm not the one sitting next to an ancient gastrointestinal tract, Valley.
Get the check. I'll tell you the rest later.
You're gonna be at the reunion later.
To tell you the truth, kid, I don't know if I want to go anymore.
The day's young. We'll go hit some of your old haunts.
Well, you got wheels?
I need a favor.
First off, phone protocol works like this. Ready? Messenger leaves message. Then messenger calls back. Unless messenger is deathly ill, grounded, or just a jerk.
Look, I came in here because...
I would like to think that I've been patient. The epitome of restraint. But for God's sakes, Michael, she's not even a real blonde.
Who?
Courtney.
Look, this whole jealousy thing is getting a little tired. Just accept the fact that I'm an alien. You're human. Our lives do not mix.
Well, you made the exception for Bottle Job in Old Man River out there.
Okay, that man out there knows stuff about the 47 crash. All right, stuff specific to me.
Okay.
So I want to take him around. I want to jog his memory. And to do that, I need the jet.
I'm sorry. When humans need rides, they take Jettas. And when aliens need rides, they take spaceships. Oh, find one.
Okay, Maria, hanging out with this guy is going to help him a lot more than it's going to help me. Can you just make an old guy's day?
You know what? I am only doing this because I forever regretted not saying goodbye to Reba DeLuca before he died.
Put lunch on my tab, and don't forget the seniors discount.
Hi, Hal. Hal?
Why? We're MPs at my girlfriend's house.
Sorry, sir. I couldn't stop him.
It's okay, Dixie.
She is a civilian, Colonel.
Captain, you might want to think about dropping that tone. Where have you been all morning? Parker's doesn't serve until 11 a.m.
So now you're following me.
You were told stay away from that reporter.
That is a violation of my rights.
You realize how many first lieutenants are just waiting to slide into the cockpits of B-29s? You want to get back in the air? Then you will shut up, stay on base, and finish out your suspension in a compliant manner. Are we clear? Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, episodes
Pfeiffer
like
and
this.
McCarthy,
just
they were
are
killed
not my
this morning in the
thing.
Jeep accident. Here are the details. You handle it. Dismissed.
Operator, Yvonne White, Women's Barracks.
Hello?
Yvonne, it's Hal Carver from earlier today. Maybe we should talk without that damn reporter around.
I can't. I've been transferred to London. I'm catching a bus. 2 cadavers, just like this.
Who was running the show?
Doctors I'd never seen before. They pulled me in to help with the autopsy. There's no way these things were even mammal. The epidermis, hands, organs, they were nothing I'd ever seen.
No one would tell you what you saw?
Afterwards, some high-ranking general from my field debriefed me. Said I couldn't talk about it.
Why did you call Betty?
She wanted to listen. I can't sleep, Captain. I want to get as far away from Roswell as possible. Try and forget I was ever here.
Good luck then. Where's the girl? The nurse was here.
There's no nurse here, pal.
Look, whatever you're after, I think you should drop it. People are saying you got a screw loose, Hal, and I know the Colonel agrees.
I'm just trying to make sure someone is okay.
Perhaps you should just take care of yourself.
Thanks for the heads up, sweetheart. Maybe if you're free sometime, we could go see Hoover Dam again.
Oh, I'm late for my hair appointment. These curls, they don't happen by magic, you know.
But they haven't dropped.
I'm part of the recovery team that brought the truck to this location. Colonel Cassidy has requested a follow-up report.
Thank you, Captain. Carry on.
What's going on, Hal?
Just a little inventory for Cassidy.
I'm sorry, this area's off limits without proper security clearance.
Which you seem to have.
The assignment landed in my lap, okay?
Then let me take a look.
There's nothing to see.
Richie, every person on this base, every radio station and newspaper says this whole thing is because of a down-weather balloon. You and I both know better. Now I've seen the classified reports, and they prove
You have to leave.
What are you more afraid of? What you know or what they're keeping from
I
us?
can't go down that road with you, Hal. I'm sorry. Captain Carver's done here.
Obviously, someone had gotten to Doty, so I decided to talk to that reporter after all.
What do you got for me?
You go first.
Glenn Dennis at Ballard's
looks
Funeral
very
Home contacted me with an interesting tip. Seems a base mortician called requesting child-sized coffins.
For what?
To bury things. Your turn.
Colonel Cassidy asked me to draft death notice memos for 2 privates who he claimed died in a Jeep accident.
What really happened?
Those kids were at the debris site when they stumbled upon 2 sacks 6 feet or so in diameter. Before they could notify a commanding officer, something came upon them. Now, one witness says it was 2 figures glowing white. The men tried to pull their guns. There was a blinding light.
Aliens killed them?
My brother was shot down over Manila Bay. I watched my mother open that telegram. Those privates deserve more. Their families deserve the truth. It's all in here.
Are you willing to go on the record? I need to know. After this story runs, you'll either be a hero or a traitor.
You can run fast, but time always has a way of catching up.
My friend had one in her car. He's a little bit of a drinker.
That firecracker from the diner?
Yeah.
You two going steady?
No, it's nothing. I mean, whatever there was, it's over.
Not from where I was sitting. You know, I'd never been in love before, but on that night, beneath the stars, and with that woman, and with all that we knew, I should have kissed her then.
Why? What happened to Betty?
Got another beer? That morning was like any other, too much like any other. The story was never printed.
Fort Worth Star Telegram.
Yes, I need to speak to Betty Osorio.
I'm sorry. Miss Osorio isn't in. Would you care to leave a message?
No, thank you. Where's Cassidy?
I'm holding down the fort.
Did you know about this?
How did you?
It was a classified information.
You sold me out. I had orders. I didn't have a choice.
Well, thanks for being such a pal, Dick.
Sign the letter, Hal, and make this easy. Pack your things. Take the honorable discharge.
You will have to drag me off this base.
You always were a punk, Carver. Why couldn't you be a lazy, self-centered son of a bitch this time? A lot of people are very, very upset. They wanted to get rid of you, but I convinced them to treat you like one of us. Sign the resignation, Hal. They're gonna change their minds and take it one step further.
I hope you enjoy your white picket fences, Richie. Because you sure as hell earned it.
Hey, Carver. Something came for you today.
Huh?
If you're gonna start using my place as an address, I'm gonna start charging you rent for that stool.
Hello?
Betty.
This is her sister.
Oh, may I speak with Betty?
Betty's dead. There was a car accident yesterday off Highway 70.
I'm sorry.
ever heard the sound a mother bear makes? When anything gets between her and her cubs, it's something to be afraid of. Now, in that moment, though, I realized I'd been afraid of the wrong thing. It wasn't us they wanted.
Save them.
Want to try?
What did you see? What was in those sacks?
I never planned on telling this much of the story, kid. I never have.
Please.
They look like human fetuses. It was 4 to a sack. 8 total. That night I packed my things and never came back. The base was on full alert. There was no way anybody or anything else could have escaped. And that's the story of Hal Carver. The only time I ever stuck my neck out to save anything. And it all went to hell.
You saved me.
You're just assuming that it's the story of you, though. Could be the skins. So there was 8.
Hey, have you seen Max?
Oh, Michael. No. He said something about talking
Also,
about the
that
crash
kind
time
of
later.
means a lot if he's just able to, like, it's just sharing the secret like that.
You okay?
Me?
Probably meant a lot to him.
Sure. Why?
Well, the whole Congresswoman Whitaker thing. We'll work it out.
Yeah, I know.
And this morning. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Did Max ask you to do that?
What?
The whole being nice thing.
No, I came up with it myself.
I like it.
Meet the reason I haven't been returning your phone calls.
Oh my God. What is it?
I don't know, but eventually I'm hoping we can find out.
We? You didn't even choke on that.
Well, today I had a little history lesson. And here's the thing. I owe more to you than I can imagine. To Liz, Alex, Valente. Some old guy named Hal lives in Tampa and plays shuffleboard. I never realized it. So here it is. Thank you.
You're welcome. What's wrong?
You know those pods that housed Max, Isabel, Tess, and me?
Yeah, before you were born.
Well, there's another set of them, and they're somewhere out there.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Roswell Season 2, Episode 4. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like the period piece episode. I've never been a fan of them. It is what it is. I didn't care for it. However, I like where it got us in the end. Michael seems to be opening up a little bit more. And I guess that was a history lesson specifically about them. We're just assuming, but I guess whatever. So yeah, I guess we saw what their natural bodies look like. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. What did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.